because this is what people don't understand. When they're going and invading Libya, for example, or invading Iraq and creating this power vacuum, it's not just confined to Iraq or confined to Libya. This is going to spill over from Iraq into Syria, as it did with ISIS and Al-Qaeda. It spills over from Libya into, other into neighboring countries, right? As you mentioned, for example, Nigeria. We also have the whole region now. You talk about Mali, Chad, this sub-Saharan Africa. I'm scared. I'm afraid that they might ramp up their so-called war on terror there, and we all know how that's going to end. There will be more terrorism, not less. So, yeah, when Joe Biden is like, the cost of war is too high, he doesn't mind starting the war 20 years ago. He doesn't mind keeping other wars going. Why is the U.S. supporting Al-Qaeda in Syria? Like, everyone is saying that, the Taliban is going to shelter Al-Qaeda again. You are sheltering Al-Qaeda in Idlib, right? It's like being in an episode of The Twilight Zone. Like, they just ignore reality, like as if it's just non-existent, burying their heads in the sand. Although it's not true. They know full well what's going on. They can't talk about it. So it's like you said, Emblem Fate, they sponsor terrorism in one country, they invade one country, and it spreads. You create more radicals. You create a situation where, a lot of bad people, criminals, terrorists come out of the woodwork when previously they might have not and could have not, right? So no one is saying that Saddam was an angel, but when he was in power, you could go to the market without a bomb exploding, without suicide attacks. Iraq was a stable country. No one can deny this. I just showed you the graph. As soon as they invaded Iraq after 2003, the number of suicide attacks went up. The number of deaths from from terrorism went up, not just Iraq, but globally. This is chaos. This is destabilization, not stabilization, not, delivering democracy. It's the opposite. They take a situation and make it 1,000,000 times worse. How can any rational, sane person accept this in Iraq or anywhere else?